35 seconds. I ain't broadcasting, man. But I done got live at Madden, though. I'm some real niggas.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
To kick off for the Falcons.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
Oh, what up, my boy? Oh, no, I smash you, AJ. We play. I really like that, AJ.
Returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Rams take over first and 10.
I got a gun
At
here.
their own 22-yard line.
Goff on first down. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
We can, though, for real.
First play, second down. I think defensively you're okay with
Just
that.
let me know when you're trying to play.
Get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able
Try to keep it up, run out that floor, switch it up. I'm just gonna twist it up. I need a mass stick. I went over there and John Wick cop to do so I got a gun.
I love how you use those outbound words like that's auspicious. Well done, I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception earlier, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Like I got some big glasses, I just be big glasses, but it be dead.
Now the first carry here for Tom. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 36.
Oh, I picked the wrong play.
All right, Brad, I know we're early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
He too sweet.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have a Falcons first down.
Right, 12 catch, boy.
Conversion. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
We can run after this game, no count.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11 at the Rams 20-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan flush to his right. And he just
I did it so late.
Out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away
I
like
bet.
that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Ryan.
My running back got stuck, bro. Oh, God.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do
That would
anything
blew
with
me.
it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right through. And the Falcons are up to a 3.
Tell the same nigga about that girl about that.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And
Shut up, bro. He just
Across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold to overcome.
Oh, you should have. Why he ain't died? I be with the fans when I'm posted in the G. Don't be playing me, posted up on Cater Street. Man, dissing on the game, but he better not play with me.
They'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Fool, it's like that's supposed to be pick on pressure trying.
2 yards there, a first down.
That's crazy.
First down.
Where you from? Who you be with? Where you from? You ain't dead, bitch. You ain't dead nothing.
Out of the gun, gone. Got a man open.
That was a good catch.
And he takes this one down.
I ain't acting like he got money. He ain't never striped shit.
It's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. As soon as I saw him break contain,
trying to shape shit
in
a different person.
Because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case,
he should have fumbled that.
It fell incomplete.
His last name Golf. Golf. That ain't Golf. I don't even know his Golf. How you say that? Golf.
On EA Sports.
Golf. That was it, Golf.
On first down, gone. This is caught.
He knocked him in the touchdown. He's a phony.
Robert Woods from Jared Goff. And the Rams.
I ain't never blocked a field goal. I might get it this time. Let's see.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad open drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
This shit going crazy, you know what I'm saying?
There for their next drive. And last time they only get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
He already knew I was going. Gang, you must see any play for me, boy.
Not ideal.
Finna show your ass something.
Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try to.
Oh, yeah.
They want that ball in the end zone.
You just come on, that's
Incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
On 3rd and 2,
come on.
Ryan.
Oh, that Julio. That Julio. That Julio. That Julio. That Julio.
Great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles.
Yeah, like they ain't never seen anybody play before.
Big play there, Ryan
What?
Jones. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Shit, them boys, get on.
And the Falcons have retaken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Ooh, lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The ball got to the 30.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared.
Who the fuck you think he is?
Encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, I saw this shit my kind. With the moment with that 8, so made the nigga told that 9.
He took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
I'm scarred.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he went nowhere. Well, went backwards.
Try both just like that here.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Oh,
This pass complete to Reynolds.
I was literally.
Rams first down as they're able to get
I ain't know he finna throw it to Burn.
A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
And the Rams
Off play action to Akers. Here's Goff.
Oh, y'all good.
Knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
I smell a screenplay coming. Oh, how I knew. Come here. No, come here. He dodged that. That's crazy how I smelled that though. That's crazy.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Come on.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports
come on. He gotta cough that up. That's a hit stick. Like, that's, come on.
It'll be a first down for the Rams.
Do it again. I bet you.
Of 18.
Oh, pick on. Oh, you like that. You like that.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
You just don't know who that guy is.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10
Jeff.
at their own 20-yard
But
line.
They begin the drive with Hill. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground. This time.
Oh, I got hit in the, man, that's
25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
he called time out. Like, he finna do something. Hold up now. I'm finna show him
and
something.
not allowing any lanes to open
I ain't even show Lil Brennan yet. Finna see what you really on. Yeah, you truck. Come on, Todd. You're supposed to chill.
Close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
I'm fluffing. He called another time.
The Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd.
Y'all know I was destined to get
under a minute to go in this first half.
I'm telling you. I was destined to get that first down. Now look.
Try for this on 4th down.
I ain't lying.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan.
I should have threw it a little early. A little early. Just a little.
Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
My defense hard, so I ain't even tripping.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Oh, he caught it. Oh,
This is in the hands of the tight end Higbee.
and he didn't get out of bounds. Time. Oh, yeah. It's talking about time. Oh, come here. Come here. Defense terrific. Defense terrific. So I ain't even worried about none of that. Oh yeah, he going deep. What you going for? Come here. What he? Fool, I'm telling you that deep kick and field goal. Tied up. Ain't even worried about it. I get ball halftime, so I ain't need you. And I still got 12 seconds to score. Well, 9. 8.
And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they're able to make things level.
I still got 8 seconds to try to get a field goal.
Very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrase that.
I don't even think I'm that hard though. I might be. I don't know though. We gonna see.
Considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
Take over 1st and 10.
Turn that shit off.
At their own 25-yard line.
See, look. I'm telling you. Oh, he's tripping. Look,
Look
now, touchdown. That's what I'm gonna call it. Touchdown. How I see it. Touchdown.
Went for it on 4th, turned it over.
Dart it. Come here. I need it. Oh! I should have threw it earlier. He been open. On guard, I be waiting too long.
When you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying,
I'm gonna get the Julio.
Offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't
If really get open, get it. But Julio get it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Oh yeah, Julio. Oh yeah, really? Really too good. Hey, put it in the books. Really? That boy legit, man. Hey, and it's over. And we get ball back.
So they grab the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go.
What a great way of turning for events. That's how they be on the commentator.
Great job.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, slide. Dang!
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
I wish he was a little faster.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side.
I paid another play.
It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan.
I should have went inside and cut.
Times, what are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right
One
now.
there, one more time.
Bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And 7.
Now it's Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
I tried to juke and I stopped. They just blew me, but good run fool on guard. I needed that. Timeout. They tired of it.
Now everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
I threw it so late, bro. I don't know what I be on.
That one, it's 2nd down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Ryan. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun.
Come on, that's me.
He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second
spread
half.
his ass.
I think
No
the
gation.
halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Let's see if he don't bite. Oh, you trump.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both
Oh,
know
hell
he
no.
shouldn't, because from the
Oh,
time
mom,
he
he's
reports
blew me.
before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receiver.
Come on, they ain't blocking.
Motion. Maybe you put him on the backside of
They ain't on my duo. Man, ain't no way. I'm gonna keep the field goal. I ain't even trick on my heart.
Even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
A 43-yard attempt.
Get it up.
And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play.
Oh, he ain't running the back. Oh, God.
Excited to see their
Why he hit that boy like that?
to go out there and do their part.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Oh, he just dart. He just ate me up. No Gacy. He just smashed me on going the route. He just smashed me. I thought he was going inside. Bro, just hit me with the route.
A lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Do it again. I ain't going for the most stupid ass dude. He just wide open.
Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Yeah, he will go out right near.
I ain't even see, bro. Where he went?
23 yards.
Oh, you know, 89. Here we gonna watch you, little bro.
Have him on the move on 1st down.
Ooh.
Goff throwing complete to Cup.
I'm selling the bag, man. I'm selling the bag, man.
The 5 all the way to the 3.
I'm selling the bag, man.
This time they top 30.
Screenplay there. That's what he about to do. Oh. Get his ass.
And he will push his way
Do it.
at the 3-yard line.
Let's do it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for goal.
You hit it.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. But, Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field.
I'm just trying to make sure I do what I do right.
He's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. On the return comes Webster. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Going up top for Cup. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Goff.
I ran and seen it late.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
From the gun, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff.
Wow.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Complete to Josh.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Rams.
Again, Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
What? They let him throw that?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff.
Out of bounds. Oh my fucking God. They ain't supposed to have picked it. Ain't no way.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
Later though.
His hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Smith to return it.
That what you get, blood? Just shoot shit out your home.
You're right at the 30-yard line.
Hold on though.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it.
And that's y'all. Oh, y'all. I'm happy I came back and caught it. On my mom, if I didn't, he would have picked it. On Jesus Christ. He was out. No, he was in.
2nd and 10. 30-yard line.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ryan to throw. And Jones has it over the middle.
Are you chopping my star player for him?
Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
What about blitzing? Yeah. Blip. I know you ain't. Oh, stupid. Oh, Ty. He getting sticky. After that first juke, I should have just got sticky with it. Brent.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout. Their 2nd
is not over.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Come on.
Here's Ryan.
Stupid ass. Come here. That Julio. Oh, come here. Oh. Get off him. Get off him.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
You ain't fucking with them balls, man. Hold up. Sit down. What I call it? Secure. Hey, Ramsey, a little fish over there. You almost just got me, my boy. What Ramsey? Trail. What he say? Trail. I'm talking about trail. I'm talking about double deal. Ah! Fool! On my mama, I just sold the bag. I just sold the bag. I just sold the bag. I just sold the bag.
On both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the
I just sold the bag.
My kind of game, you know that. Anytime we have a defensive
damn, bro. See, this what I was talking about. In my head, I'm like, you doing some foolish ass shit. Just throwing the ball, you can win. Just by running the clock out. But you know what I'm saying? Made the game interesting now. That's all it is. The game is very interesting now. And ain't no more of that ha he shot. You know what I'm saying? This some real nigga shit.
They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
You call time out real quick. Go on, use
this
that.
type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw.
Get the fuck out the way, really!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 30.
That's crazy. Oh my God. Really ran right across him and brought him in.
First and goal and a late touchdown at this stage.
Really supposed to be doing a goddamn drag route. Why the fuck he way up down?
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite.
Oh my life, that's crazy. Rig was, man, really was doing a curl, not a curl, a drag.
Again, it'll be Akers. And he's
That's what I'm saying. This just blew me. Julio wide open on my life. Butt ass naked.
But do you really feel like it's
Nobody was near him. The middle was wide open and everything. Really ran he ran his drag was too high. Too fucking high.
that touchdown there? You gotta feel good about your chances.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone.
That shit just made me mad. Man, what the fuck, bro? That shit just blew me.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Oh God, like
Yeah,
what the
this in
fuck?
this situation, do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you have to play for a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that. Or you
That
get
shit
something
just
that's
blew
escapable
me
for
so
you and
fucking
should work
bad,
better.
boy.
And try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
How the fuck? This weak ass team. I'm losing to the fuck. Oh God, I was just smashing it. Let's turn to events though.
Trying now off the bootleg.
Go, Julio! Damn! He got out of bounds though, so we ain't need trip. Oh God, that Julio.
That one good for 26 and a
I still lost, but shit, at least I ain't even lose by that much.
They go play action.
Oh, he ran it! Man, I might as well just call it quits. Oh God, you might as well just call it quits. Damn, man, I just lost. Come on, AJ, bro. That shit just blew me. Oh my mom, I just lost. Oh my heart, I'm sad for it. I put the one there, hold on. I did some goof ass shit. I put ran the ball, I'm throwing dumb ass, tossing the ball in there and shit. Bro picked that out twice, not once, twice. How the friends list is empty? I got, what the fuck? Please wait. Okay. Who you getting, the Eagles? Let me see some. I get the Titans. I'm finna wipe the floor with y'all. I wasn't gonna get there. I was change. I wasn't gonna get him. But I wasn't gonna get there as at first. Yeah, that's your blue. What is the away jersey? Not wearing now. Not wearing now. Not wearing now. Yeah. No. Oh. No. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? Hell no, what the shoes at? Oh, they just playing. Oh, that probably how Brad, that about the hell. Oh yeah, there you go. It's gotta be something wrong. Something's totally wrong. Cause what the fuck? Change shoe. What the fuck? Change my shoe. Ah, we gonna just leave him like that. Damn, he ain't change my shoe. That shit crazy. Telling me got them on.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the.
I'm finna show you how I get down, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Ready for football as these Falcons get set to match.
You ain't never played against a real OG. I ain't gonna count, just sold him a game last game though. In a route.
We are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Come here. We don't play with little boys. We only play with them little boys.
Well,
conventional football 101 tells us you don't get it.
What is it? Ooh, I should let that. Ooh, what is it?
Some of these
okay.
by the head coach. They give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Oh yeah, we going. We on his back. We on his head.
Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Nice play right there.
Damn, son, they going crazy. I jumped out the porch and got straight to it. I didn't think twice. I threw in that water like a shark. I'm a great white. Because he got great white. And then, oh, the bed ain't right. And then, ain't right. And then, ain't right.
A 9-yard gain on the play. Third down.
more money, power. Austin Powers. What he say? It's scarred up. That's pretty good. It's all scarred up. Gangy. It's hard to. Come here. The gangy. And make it hard to. What do you say?
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
Yeah. No, you're like I'm Tony Parker. Like I'm Tony Parker. You gotta be a charge. Yeah. I'm a hood bar, but I'm the hood star.
The first carry now. This is Hill. And he's going to lose yards.
I
They
bet.
take him down at the 26.
I can't just go on them niggas like a rocket. Why you working, got no money, boy, you out of pocket. Boy, you need to stop. Nigga need to fly away. All on my gonna know I'm pocket. And then go to your nigga. That's a needed lady on. That's all it is.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
So now, I appreciate that hard hit, my boy. You gave it to him. You gave it to him.
21 yards away.
Hey, G on. Hey.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
The try here for the extra point.
So, I missed that. Oh, dude.
It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0
We on it, we on it, Zan. We ain't gonna play. We gonna stop down. We ain't gonna drop. We gonna let it late, y'all. We gonna do it. Yeah, we gonna
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let me talk my shit.
The Titans offense set to
Nobody got hit.
drive.
Spin the block again.
Was out here. Costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a miss. Davis trying. He loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. And
Let's go.
The ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it
on,
away and
work the
secure
blinky,
it
and
as they try to get
game.
downfield.
Keep my distance. I don't know.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill.
My life game. Got it all on 10 or 4. That's what the sin and lows. I put the sin and low. I can run and go out. But this is my daughter.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill.
That's my fault.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Ryan.
I threw the ball.
Here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focused on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
4th down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. Oyasade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Some room to maneuver. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Titans nothing.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, but I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Hill. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. Now Ryan on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now a draw play for Gurley. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 29-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They run. It's Gurley. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Ryan to throw. The left side completion to Jones.
Ryan.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Tennessee.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And a grab over the middle by Stocker. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The 48-yard line.
Picked the wrong thing. Maybe I didn't.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Julio, you gotta hang on
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Ooh, they cheat.
With a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
He only fumbled. Woo! He got it though. That's all that matters. Yeah, do it. Hold up, what my nigga talking about? He good? Yeah, nah, he ain't good.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
He good, nah.
They'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, my nigga. Good.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down.
We gonna give it to him. We gonna give it to him. We gonna give it to him. Who gonna give it to him? We gonna give it to him. Give it to him. We gonna give it to him. Give it to him.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
An incredibly short kick fielded way in the 22. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Getting this one up to about the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's Powell on the return. 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because
Julio, ain't no way. Hell, fool. They can't be hitting you that hard, man. I should have caught the whole drop. No, y'all nigga, y'all hell, no.
In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get
creaming his ass, man. I'm putting my nigga out there and hurt.
See some open field and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat by the pass.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Mike Vrabel saw him on the sideline. He didn't even hesitate. They will go for it on 4th.
Oh, that's some straight up bullshit.
Touchdown, Titans. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 21.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For conventional football 101, tells us you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like we're green on that one.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And then open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan.
Oh, he caught that one.
He's trying to give it to Ridley.
Really wide open. Slow down.
To the 21-yard line.
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career up till now, but he's still got room to grow, and this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Titans 1st down.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes, stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Grady Jarrett on the stop. No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
What? Oh, my shit.
Just a 1-yard
Yeah,
ching. That'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
A.J. Terrell on the tackle. A gain of a yard. It's now fourth down.
I might keep on going.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
The Titans try it, but ultimately they
Taking
fail on fourth down.
I don't survive.
The Falcons can take control of the football
I
in great field position.
That I'm a rock star. I decided I should wait. But I'm feeling in the case. Cause I'm with the case. When I'm in the Mercedes. I ain't never save us. So I'm on my way. Can't change 7 days.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Ridley. And they'll get it in the whistle before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pick up there, 26 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12. 3 yards to gain there, second down.
Niggas, I love all of y'all. Taking on each other like I'm a rock star. I think it is. I don't change my
Shotgun handoff to Hill. And a pick
I use a hawk.
inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Like a rock.
The Falcons on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Hill one more time. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have broken our tie. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Youngway Kuhn lining up for the...
Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed to overtime.
Sneaking up and I'm all alone. Yeah.
And guess what?
I call my phone.
That defense,
He out of my league.
So they throw
Another thing that watching me.
shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
Don't wanna fall in love with nobody. Don't wanna touch it with your body. And like your love is automatic like it's robotic.
Together after the pick 6, it hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Tennessee.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
He can get first.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Edwards. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Just, oh, he almost should have hit him. He had him in his range.
no reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Flushed out right. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
Damn, I hit the quarterback. He ain't caught.
Inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
I'm about to say.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second.
Ain't nothing going on.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10. Tannehill once more.
Let's do it. Let's fucking go.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed
I smell a screenplay.
quickly and helped force the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Flush to his right.
Oh.
He's got a man, Corey Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. To the air again, Tannehill. This will be caught at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 35, Titans 28. Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Powell on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Where'd you go? Oh, it's done?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's Ryan. That was complete to him. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
22-yard line.
Ryan to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
I was taught that he gonna take it and gonna take it. I don't know how to stop back on this same trip. Just take it. I'ma try to. Cuban link around my neck, even the woman nigga. Shit, it changed. I probably shoot my shot at Serena Williams. Yeah, I heard about you.
Wherever the screen guy is, and of course the blocking out the form in front to get him downfield, plus the touchdown.
Savage fucking up friend, baby, daddy.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
Doesn't been no play with a man. Dog hit it. Alright. Playing with the game, can't be playing with the old.
Set to begin the drive.
I gotta ease open doors.
You
don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here.
I feel 2 days ago, and I was on high tier 2 days ago. It's a high the ring. Under that money spin. What you say? Hit the door. 80,000 Chevrolet. Hit the door.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try to he wants the football. Tannehill loses it. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
What a head great. Oh, I can't say it, Mitch. Ate a little bit. Run up on me on this. I'm gonna take the little bit.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Try to tell me don't play no game. Play with it, can't be playing with it.
It's Ryan.
And y'all more scored. Ways it. I don't know. Yeah. That boy don't go. Put it on the down. That boy. Go.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
Tell me what you like. You been on the night. Tip for you do the night. Oh yeah, I mean it's my kind of night. Tip for you and get through the night. Wait, young boy. What the fuck? Oh no, I'm tripping. Oh, that was good. Man, they used to be so old as fuck. Ooh, that jersey fresh as fuck. Oh, my mama, hold up. Do something. Pant, gotta go. Yeah, yeah. What can I call this? Hell no. Oh, hell no. That's too much blue though, you know what I'm saying? That shit a little weak for it. Hold up. Yeah, that little too fresh right now. Yeah, what you say? Something on the beat, yeah. Something on that beat, yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, the Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
To kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Shit, boy, that boy got a foot on his ass.
And this will be a touchback as that sails. Over the end line. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8. At the 20.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And again,
I do what I can. I do what I want. When you did I was all by my lungs.
They did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
But it bite in my style, I know they nigga say that they love me, they was around the city. So I step back and evaluate and see who we see. And I didn't mean to be keeping, no, I can't trust them.
The return is Roberts. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
They understand I've been feeling. If a nigga in the trash can, he's a dead man. I done told her I was sad, but she wasn't ready. I've been fucking with the baddies, got perfect. It's savage, they wasn't with me. Not even in the Maybe I can't fulfill a bitch.
Allen and the Bills now with a
This is
first
not
and
can
10.
fulfill a bitch
Just
need.
shy of midfield at the 48.
I might tell a nigga, run that man.
On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Across midfield.
A gain of 3, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That's crazy. Hey.
Intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw went a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left.
Man, that
He's
shit.
going to find his man. That's Kayvon
That's
Austin.
mean.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the counter, here's Jones.
Come here, let's go.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Picked up at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard
They be
line.
doing some fouling.
And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
This is why I've never been a big fan of trying to get too cute down here by the goal line. For every one time something like this works, it seems like it blows up about 10 times. And sure enough, they'll wind up losing yards here.
And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Allen.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do.
I went back to
exactly what we
6.
just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Back at his own 6-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
First quarter with no score.
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Quick slant to Brown. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Allen from the gun on third down. And he's able to find Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That's good.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for first and 10.
Here we go. Bring it, guys.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going deep for Dick. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 59 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The extra point.
After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Packers.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Right, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball. And
this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Allen now on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A first down carry now for Yeldon. Down to the 25. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. From the 25 on second down. Allen, this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there's a bust in coverage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
And it's 3rd down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of the first half of action. And some room to roam now. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 73 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going.
I'm smashing AJ ass, man.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
For real, I'm playing it right now.
Crosby to kick it away.
And it's on broadcast.
And this carries into the end zone. And Roberts.
I just whooped his ass with the Falcons.
At their own
He had the
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're starting to put
Titans.
some space here. In the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
How you grab me?
25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got it complete to
Get off my nigga. You can't fuck with that nigga Stephon, man.
The Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
Stephon is a dead free. A dead free. It's a dead free. Ugly.
From the gun.
Sneaking in. Sneaking in. What time? I ain't even see the time. I gotta cut it. I gotta run a couple millions up, then I'm rushing.
15 seconds to play in the first half.
On you hoes, on you bitches that trying to run up, I'm gonna stop. Ain't gonna do that. On the color, you already knew that. And where the play at? I'm like, what in the fuck?
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
51 the mark, boy, 51. Half 85, half 85. Here I come again.
Now Allen off the bootleg.
Oh, come on.
Looking for Diggs, and
It's some fuckery. I understand, bro, got an X by his name on the defense. He got, you know what I'm saying? They be cheating. My ball wide the fuck up. I guess I threw it late. I don't know.
Ready to get their next drive
I just don't understand this
from
shit.
this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Oh my God.
The final shot before break. Jones.
You know, crap back his ass.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Dude, you take off.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Dude, you take
Andre
off.
Roberts now to return it.
He just ran my boy
These
over.
guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next
He caught a little
drive.
pick, so he
And
on
the
fire.
interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
Dot his ass
place to
up.
run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. Let's see if they can avoid doing
Oh! Man, I'm finna, bro. On my heart, this game making me so mad. Fool. How? He's supposed to been cut off. I'm waiting on, like, I'm waiting, holding the ball. Bro, he ain't even cut yet. Now.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
The ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them
Dream
can
big,
create
the
his
best
own
is in the
space
game
and break a
championship.
tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the
What up, though? What happened, fool?
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Oh, you trying to get on the gas?
Give it to your back, let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
They fire this one quickly to Austin.
Come here. Thank the Lord he grabbed him. They cheating because I'm supposed to hit that. Bro, it's on there.
16 and a first down for the green and gold.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Rodgers now to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Back at the 17-yard line.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flushed out right. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's fourth down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that?
Bro, hell no.
What
the fuck? Where the fuck he come from?
And into the end zone, it's a pick 6.
Boy, that's bullshit.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway.
That's
a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender.
Man, I just threw another pick
before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And bro just came out of nowhere. Like he wasn't even supposed to be there.
17-14 lead.
Makes the score Packers 17, Bills 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
the
coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
Fuck, he better get his ass back up and run now.
Reasserted.
He hit his ass so hard, he turned brown.
Reassert themselves here. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Operating from the gun, Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. From the gun, Allen. Over the middle here to Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Operating from the gun, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 4 yards.
situation would have meant that there was an incomplete that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was...
I quit. Fuck that shit.